Hey Scorpio, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a message for you for the month of July 2020. We're using Bonefire Tarot for your message. We're also using a variety of oracle decks to answer a few questions at the end. So rather than go over the names of all those decks, they'll be listed for you in the description box if you're curious about them. All right, let's get into it. 2 cards off the bottom of the deck for you. This is the overall theme of energy potentially running through the month of July for you. Do keep in mind as we start out in July that we are in a Mercury retrograde, which will end on, I believe, the 12th of July. We are also going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn on the 5th of July. So those energies will be with us for a while. They aren't just isolated to those number of days or that very day of the eclipse, right? Anyway, it's going to stir up some energies. Let's see what's going on for you in July. Your first card is the 4 of Swords. I love this card. It brings stability. Stability within our thoughts, in our minds, and there's nice connection between head and heart in this card. Its traditional meaning is rest for the spiritual warrior. So take a breather, Scorpio. Chill. Put your feet up. Take a nap, right? Coming with, oh, yeah, because you've got the devil there. All right, if you have been watching the daily readings, you know that the devil has been showing up recently. And this is a card of temptation towards self-sabotage. It's so interesting. We all do this from time to time. It's, I'm going to go with my cookie metaphor, which is don't eat the cookie, don't eat the chocolate chip cookie. You really don't need that chocolate chip cookie. Oh, look, I'm eating it again. Right? Self-sabotage. Sugar crash, right? But the devil card is about how we talk to ourselves and how we imprison ourselves in old tape loops, old stories, and vulture thoughts within the ego's lovely little mantras. So when the devil is there, allow that energy to serve you. Let it be a reminder to you to get back to your 4 of Swords. Take a breather, take a rest, do something different, go in a different direction. So when you catch yourself in a mental trap or an emotional trap of some kind, take a breather, do something different. Remember that 4s in tarot are super stable. You're on a stable foundation, so you have everything you need to deal with this devilish type of energy. And this is a card about setting yourself free from the trappings of mundane, pre-programmed belief system life. Question everything when you see it. Do it in a sedate, relaxing, calm way. And just simply choose a new direction to interrupt the pattern and put down the cookie, maybe. All right, let's see what goes with it. Our first card, Knight of Swords. So, our knights convey messages between cards. So our knight is coming from the 4 of Swords and the devil. And so often I have said, if you are a regular viewer, you'll probably have heard it from time to time. That if ever the Knight of Swords stopped moving, it would be here on the 4 of Swords. I like that. Anyway, he's the most impetuous of the bunch. He is the one that has no peripheral vision. He's hard targeted. He's a hard charger too. He carries the Ace of Swords, which is everlasting strength, brilliant clarity, which is wonderful. But he doesn't ask any questions when he's on his mission. He just goes from point A to point B without fail, without stop. But there's a whole lot in the periphery that he runs by. And that is something that could be habitual, devil card, that isn't serving you. So pause, come into relaxation, come into some sort of stillness, and take a look around, because you may be passing something by that has real value to you at this time. Let's see what comes next. Where's that knight going? Yeah, right into Judgment. So, interesting. Judgment is a card of multiple opportunity. So, an opportunity is coming back around for you. I feel harmony and balance I feel an influence of that definitely from the 4 here. The Devil and the Knight of Swords can be sort of chaotic, unsettling energy, but that's unfolding simultaneously in this very stable, relaxing, calm energy, reminding you that you've got what it takes to see yourself through this leg of the journey. So when we see the Judgment card, we know that opportunity is coming back around, and we want to know what Judgment is calling us to and what Judgment is calling us out of. So we're going to pick a couple more cards. I'm just randomly going to reach in. What is Judgment calling us to? Oh, wow. 10 of Cups. This is a great alignment of cards because Judgment's reminding you to not be distracted by self-sabotaging old belief system programming, because that will set you further from, or it will feel like the 10 of Cups is further from fulfillment for you. Tens in tarot are all about fulfillment and satisfaction, happiness, right? And this is this is the top of the suit here in the 10 of Cups. It resets to the Ace of Cups here. So this is happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment. This is where you're being called. This is opportunity that's being put in front of you. Now, you know that you know what it took to get here. And there's this devil energy influencing the reading with the old story, the old tape loop, so to speak, of what if? What if I repeat those old behaviors that brought me less than ideal circumstances? That's the devil energy talking. So this is where you want to switch up the energy for yourself and be really mindful of, hey, wait a second. I've been on this journey. I'm the one that's made all these changes. I'm the one that has been upgrading my life force, soul force, energy, and creating this amazing foundation, 10 of Cups. So even if I indulged for a minute, an hour, a day, or a week in an old thought pattern, belief system, behavior, it does not have the power to undo everything I've done that's brought me here. It's only presenting me with contrast so that I can make a new choice. So let's see what you're being called out of on the Judgment card. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. 5 of Wands. This is the inner argument right here. It's that inner debate that I was just talking about. So you're being called out of treading into this type of energy. This is an argument for the sake of having an argument. And it's an unwise investment of your energy. Again, Devil card. You're being called out of that because this, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, this is where you reside now. This is in part what your foundation looks like. This is what's in your sphere of influence, and you made all of that happen. Now, you can get blindsided a bit here with this Knight of Swords. Again, he's not looking into the periphery, and it's because of that that you could be having a 5 of Wands, inner debate, inner argument. But very quickly, you will realize the discomfort in that and begin to liberate and set yourself free, yet again, by coming into stillness, refocusing into heart space, and then looking at your 10 of Cups life scenario that you have unfolding right now. And I feel this is a huge message for you to trust yourself. Really trust you. You are the one who has walked this road. And you are the one that has chosen happiness, said yes to self-love, and brought yourself some inner peace. You did all that. And a little bit of contrast isn't going to undo it. So continue to trust yourself and know that those are potentially moments that bring up some fear for you, and be grateful for that because you're having an opportunity to look at it and bring more love to it because you know that's the answer. Next. Yeah. Oh, I love this for you, Scorpio. The Tower. Yes. Because the old foundation couldn't stand. You're on a whole new foundation. You tore this down brick by brick, stone by stone, nail by nail, whatever. You tore your own tower down because it was not fulfilling, Devil. You weren't willing to ride on that horse for the rest of your life. So you just built a whole new barn. Anyway, the tower is beautiful here, and I feel it has brought you tremendous fortune. Now, of course, at the time, and this is what gives you the inner argument, and the devil card has you looking back at your tower moments and saying, oh my gosh, I do not want to repeat those. Please no. And understand that by continuing to choose love, happiness, saying yes to peace within your own self, that has brought you the Ten of Cups. And this is not an isolated incident. This is the foundation you stand on. So I just, my guides, my angels, they keep emphasizing trusting yourself, trusting your heart, and continuing to say yes to self-love. Because then you have that to offer everywhere, and that's what creates this kind of happiness. Next, you have Page of Wands. I love this. Raw enthusiasm, excited anticipation, and that's what tearing down the tower did for you. It gave you wonder, and it gave you awe once more. And because you began to look at the world through the eyes of wonder, awe, love, happiness, again, you created this Ten of Cups for yourself. That's what happens when you tear down a foundation. It creates a whole new world of experience for you. And opportunity that you felt passed you by revisits you. And there it is in Judgment. It's beautiful. Nicely done, Scorpio. Very powerful cards for you for July. Now, I put together a few questions to ask the Oracle decks, and these are the cards that answered those questions. The first one was, what have I not considered? So, 2 cards came from that deck. The first is the Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You're doing that. There's your confirmation of your Ten of Cups, your Four of Swords, and confirmation of what a great idea it was to tear down that old tower. And if this were a tarot card, this would be the Empress for me. And coming with her, nice. Lord, take charge with authority. And yeah, you've done that. It's the dynamic energy that is running through this reading. And you have found dynamic energy in trusting yourself, in questioning things with the Devil card, questioning your own patterns and choices. It's fantastic, and you're doing it from a very relaxed, calm, and peaceful place. Now, if this, again, were a tarot deck, this would be the Empress, this would be the Emperor, so a match set in the deck. That's how I feel about these. So there's nice inner harmony balance. Very sweet. Next card is, what will bring me closer to happiness in terms of, investing my energy? Where am I investing my energy, and how will that broaden my, let's say, Ten of Cups? And you have ascending the mountain. Keep moving forward. Yes, keep doing what you're doing, because it's created this. It's created an opportunity for other opportunities that may have seemingly passed you by before to reappear. So you keep going forward. Knight of Swords, dynamically, with the wisdom of your inner Emperor, inner Empress. Keep ascending that mountain. Just keep going. And bring your raw enthusiasm, wonder, and awe. Yeah. All right, next was, what does the universe wish to show me? And you have dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. Yes, you do. If you have doubts at all, trust this. Because you've got the Devil here, you've got Judgment, you've got Five of Wands, so you may be questioning yourself. Just come back over and over and over again to the truth. And the truth is what we spoke on earlier here in the reading. You're the one that's done this. You tore the tower down and you created a whole new world. And the truth lies within your own wonder, awe, enthusiasm, and excitement. That's creating your Ten of Cups happiness. All right, next we have 3 cards from this next deck. The question was, what am I working on within beloved relationship? And I invite you to consider beloved relationship your own inner relationship with self, because it is here and how you care for yourself that allows you to bring the very best of you to every other relationship in your life. Friends, family, beloved. So start with yourself. So 3 cards came out for you. First is a luck card. Play. Playfulness, Scorpio. That's good for you. So engage. Then you have an energy of using. This is considered a problem card in this deck. And when I see this card, I am intuitively drawn to, again, energy investment. Where are you investing your energy? Are you giving your soulful self to a void, to a vacuum? And, you know, are there people, are there experiences in your life that you feel drained from, used by? So, you know, allow your joy, wonder, awe, enthusiasm, and playfulness to show you this. It's a great contrast between these two cards. And then a third card, never enough. Yet again, a problem card in this deck. That's what it's considered. So if there is an energy that's draining you, it is an indication that it's never enough. You could give and give and give and give and just keep right on giving, and it would never be enough. So really check yourself, Devil card, and just take a good look and see where your energy may be being pulled, drawn, drained, and bring it back into your own heart space. Take command of it. Lady, Lord, you've got them over here. All right, last card comes from Angels of Atlantis. I simply asked what angel would like to work with you through the month of July. So work with this angel if you are guided to. You have Uriel. And look at that. Trust. How many times did we mention it in this reading? Fantastic. I love that for you. Trust yourself in your journey. Trust your heart space. Listen to it. It's not going to lead you astray. All right, Scorpio, have a beautiful July. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Do watch the daily messages. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. And namaste. Bye for now.